Alright, team, let's do this. New week, new Odyssey. Run it. Primary training. Okay, at least it's not extreme. Balloons might be stronger than ever, but the fundamentals stay tried and true. Okay. Let's have a look at the maps. Decent, meh. Decent-ish. That better not be what I think it is. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. Phew. I thought that was Mesa. I was gonna say, usually the maps get harder as it goes on, so I was like, oh god, have I forgotten what Mesa looks like? And it looks like that? Okay, thank fuck. It's just cracked. It's just cracked, everyone. Don't worry. Underground's a bit shit, but I guess we'll see what's going on. So, 1, 2, tree, balloon speed and mob speed increased slightly. Park path increased speed slightly more. Balloonarius Prime increased speed even more. And underground increased speed and health. And finally, increased speed and health by double. Double. So it's not looking pleasant, but let's reserve judgment until we see who we're working with. Oh god, it's terrible. No. Okay. I'm gonna go with my boy. Oh, then again. Like, now that we don't have the beauty of Oban just giving all druids in range camo detection, I don't know. Well, we do have that, but we don't have druids, is what I mean. So maybe Gwen. I've heard good things about Gwen. Plus, heated up sounds pretty nice when most of these guys can't pop leads straight away. Oh, we will absolutely be bringing banana farms. We'll probably bring 2 of those as well. Because I am not getting caught up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Right. As for the rest, I like you. What maps are we on? Okay. I like maybe one of you. Oh, we can bring at least one of everything. I think it would be good to. It's always good to exercise caution. I need to get a new fucking mouse. This thing's a piece of shit. It is double and triple clicking shit when I do not want it to. And sometimes not clicking at all. This is some bull. Like, what was that? There we go. It's not even that I need to get a new mouse. I need to swap this back out with my old mouse. Because this thing is falling a fucking apart. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. One more Dart Monkey. Just to get the 6 of 9. Alright. Let's do this. I'm sure we'll be fine. Crossbow Master will solve pretty much every problem I could even think of. And we do also have Gwendolyn, which is handy. I'm not saying Gwendolyn's gonna be fucking amazing for this, but hey, it's not extreme mode either, so I can realistically just place whatever I want wherever. I like that. Although this map's a bit shit for one specific type of monkey. Oh well, we'll just see how it goes. My goal is to not lose as many lives, because there haven't been many incidents lately with me not being able to complete an Odyssey because it's too difficult without monkey knowledge. It's just been more of an issue of I'm an idiot and I lost too many lives early on, so it sucks to complete them now. You know, so that happens quite frequently, but other than that, we're sort of doing alright. Okay, we're good to clean all this up. Beautiful. And crossbow me. Oh, we had the most boring fucking meeting at work today. I can tell you that right now. So, workday went pretty damn smooth, right? started off on box making, and then someone else showed up that knew how to do boxes, and one of our loaders wasn't helping out because they were busy doing something else. Also crucially vital. And so I got taken off of boxes and put on loading to make their life a lot easier, because today is one of our surprisingly short days. And so I ended up just doing boxes for a little bit and then loading for the rest of the day, which was pretty nice. Good change of pace. I've sort of just been making boxes for ages. Really feels like they don't want me for anything else anymore. Nah, I do like loading. Loading's nice. The problem is we don't have many box makers. And the ones we do have... Oh, God. Why are you guys all missing? Right. We need to fix that. But yeah, the problem is... I'm like one of the only few box makers that shows up regularly to work. Either the other people just... It's not that they don't show up, but either they don't get rostered enough shifts, or yeah, they do just not show up, which sucks. Because first of all, it means I'm the only box maker, which I'm fine with, but I do like to switch things up every now and then. And second of all, because I'm one of the only well-trained box makers and knows how to do everything box makers, I have to train everybody else. If I want more people to take on boxes so that I can load, I need to train the new people. Which isn't the worst thing in the world, you know? I can do that. It's just annoying. There we go. Something a little more close and personal. Although I do want a couple of sharpshooters to deal with the Moab. But yeah, so that's my annoying box making life. Whatever. The more annoying part was the meeting. So I only really found out about this yesterday and today. But essentially, and I don't know if I've brought this up before, but I probably have because it's pissed me off. So fairly recently, we got a new safety operations and people operations / HR person, right? They're still pretty new to the place overall, but you know, they know the ins and outs of most operations that go on, right? However, this safety operations leader countless times has walked straight into the inventory room and straight into production without wearing steel toe boots. That's right, the leader of safety at our fucking workplace doesn't follow the safety rules and regulations set out by our workplace. Which, as I'm pretty sure many of you would think, is a big fucking red flag, right? And you know what's worse? Is we've told him multiple times, hey, fucker, put on some steel-toe boots before you come in here, otherwise you'll lose your fucking toes. Not in a threatening kind of way. Well, one of us meant it in a threatening kind of way. But overall, not in a threatening kind of way. Just in a way of, hey, we care about your safety. Put on some fucking safety personal protective equipment. And look out for yourself. Because if this motherfucker strolls into production or the warehousing area, and a pallet jack goes rogue, or a forklift driver fucking closes their eyes a little too long, their foot's gonna get torn to fucking pieces. Toes included. Or even just as simple as someone dropping a crate full of fucking ice or cans or just any object that's heavy. Goodbye toes. No need to see them again. You know? Now, head of fucking safety is disobeying those rules constantly. And even when he's told about them, he doesn't fucking go, oh shit, that's my bad, runs out, grabs his steel toe boots, comes back in and says, oh, thanks for the reminder. Just keeps fucking walking around. Like a goddamn idiot. Anyway, so today's meeting was that fucking idiot calling together every senior associate and up from production, inventory, and pretty much every department. Yeah, now that I think about it, every department's senior associates and up was brought into this meeting with this head of safety to discuss a single issue regarding one person from a single department. Only one other person in that room should have had to be there. And he took almost every department senior associate and up to go to this meeting. And for what? We don't fucking know, because we weren't paying attention. It was so fucking shit. And honestly, having to listen to this guy talk safety after the dumbass doesn't wear steel caps himself, I can't listen to hypocrites like that. It really doesn't work. Anyway, it could have been a 5-minute conversation between head of safety and the person involved, right? But instead, it was a 5-minute conversation between the head of safety, everybody else, and the person involved. But like, and while I do appreciate the fact that I get paid to essentially just sit there and listen to them blab, like, that's wasting 5 minutes of literally every senior associate's time when we all have fucking work to do. And that we'd appreciate being able to get back to, because it makes our lives for the next day so much easier if we actually have time to prepare for it. Anyway, I'm very sad that one of my friends wasn't there today, because they are also a senior with me, and they absolutely would have called him out on that hypocrisy and that bullshit with the steel toe boots. Oh, but yeah, it's a shit meeting. He wants it to happen weekly, which we all immediately shut down. We're just like, no, that is overkill, fuck off. Actually, it was one of my friends that mentioned it first. It was like, that's overkill, fuck off, we're not weekly, piss off, I will die if this happens weekly. But yeah, in the future, I guarantee you certain people aren't going to show up. Because I know for a fact at least 4 people were either zoning out or falling asleep. One person in particular was on Facebook. And everybody else was just doing the old Penguins of Madagascar fucking strategy. Just smile and wave. Well, in this case it was nodding instead of waving, but just like, yep, yeah, that's a good point. It's just really difficult to take him seriously. Okay, we're gonna do that, which might backfire on me a little, because I do need camo detection. Never mind, I got it. That's better. Oh, but yeah. So, it seems like however frequently this is gonna happen, probably once a month, I'm gonna have to listen to some hypocrisy. And honestly, the amount of times I wanted to say during that meeting, like, hey, I have a safety concern. I think we should start at the basics and work our way up, like wearing the appropriate fucking attire for the inventory and production rooms. Every fiber in my body was screaming at me to say that, but I am sadly a nice person. It's a disease I was born with. Which means I'm not as unhinged as I really want to be. Because I do genuinely like to be a bit of a people pleaser. Which sucks, because it means I care about what other people think. Ugh. It really is a fucking burden. Oh god. Are we good? Okay. It seems good. Yellow balloons are fine. We can deal with those. Good. Cool. Cool. Okay. Duly noted. Need to potentially look out for that bullshit. Maybe put something there? Let's get sharpshooter. We'll put this guy here. No, we put this guy here. We do that. Weaken them up before they get to the main course down here. That's better. And then we will have like an ice monkey or something down here. Just a little top path thing so we can start freezing and clapping the camo balloons. Although I do really want the overdrive as well. That's fine, we can manage that with our boomer. And with our ice monkey. Forgot about that. Oh, and one of my colleagues accused me of setting them up the other day. Because, once again, our head of safety had walked into production without steel caps on. And I was sick of it. So at the end of that day, I wrote on the whiteboard for the next day, just in the announcements sort of area. I just wrote, wear appropriate shoes, or like wear steel cap boots in production and warehousing areas. Right? And so my colleague was the one doing the talk in the morning and brought up everything on the board, including that. But what I didn't know was that the head of safety would actually be attending the toolbox talk that morning, and I was like, oh fuck yes, this is perfect. But yeah, they said I set them up for that. Because they had to bring it up to them again. Ah, funny. To be fair though, and this is what's going to happen in the future. In today's meeting about safety, our head of safety said to us, if you've got any issues, report them immediately. So the next time he's walking around production without steel caps on, I'm going to take a photo, I'm going to report it, and it'll go straight to him. And I'll be like, I think this is very unprofessional. You could get hit by a bus not wearing steel caps. You know what would happen? The same thing that would happen if you had steel caps on, but at least you were slightly more protected. Your toesies might be okay. Which ultimately is the end goal. If you're gonna drop something fucking heavy on your feet, protect the toes because they're very fragile. If you're gonna drop something fucking heavy on your legs, then you're probably not gonna do so great. But at least it's stronger than the teeny weeny little bones in your feet. Dun, 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 dun. Do 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 do. Okay, we're functional, we're functional. Oh, I see. That's a little scary. Are we good? Oh, we're good. Damn! Crossbow, you're crushing it. Keep it up. Beautiful. Holy shit. Well, you keep this up, Crossbow, you'll get a promotion. Don't make me threaten you with a good time. Oh no, not an onslaught of fucking pink balloons. Whatever will we do? Bang, 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 bang. Here comes that promotion I was talking about. Aw, yeah, just got handed dinner. That smells delicious. 3 rounds away from eating nachos. Bum, bum, bum. I think this worked out quite well. I think this whole Odyssey is going to work out quite well. I think these banana farms were a very good idea. Holy crap, that's an even better idea. I know there's only 2 rounds left, but it still annoys me to have to collect bananas. But yeah, I think the banana farms were going to be a very big help in the later maps. But we'll see how we go. Oof. Excuse me. Alright, there you have it. That is Primary Training Part 1 done, as usual. Last 3 maps will be featured in tomorrow's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and have a great rest of your week, everybody. Bye-bye.